Okay, I'm going to ask the last question of each of you. And as a producer, as a co-writer and director, and as an actor, you begin something like Bottle Shock, and you say to yourself, I have something in my head about it. This is what I want to see on the screen. So for each of you, is there a moment in this movie, as you've now watched it more than several times, where you say to yourself, I'm seeing in that scene, or in that 30 seconds even, something really close to what I wanted to do when I said I'm going to sign on to the project? Start with you.
Well, I'll go first because I think we increase from this end. But I tell you, it starts with, for me, at the opening credits, because I think that we had a fantastic director of photography, that Randy has worked with before. We had a fantastic composer that Randy has worked with before. And the second this movie starts, you're flying over Napa and you're listening to this amazing Mark Adler score and looking at the shots designed by Randy and Mike Ogier. And it really, for me, it's the first 30 seconds of the movie. I'm there.
It's tough. There's so many things about the movie that, for me, really worked. I guess the one sort of, from a visual standpoint, the one scene that I just I just think is beautiful, and it worked out the way that I hoped it would. There's a little house on the hill in this movie, which we built this house, and I visited this location, and I kept trying to decide which way the house was going to face, and then we built the house, and I built the house in a way so that the light would come through the window in a certain way, and it was pretty amazing when the truck went driving up and they're in bed together, and it all just worked perfectly, and it looked like a plasma screen or something. It was amazing. That moment was pretty amazing, and that was one thing that really struck me. I'll say one thing about that house though. Every guy on the set, when they saw that set, they were like, I could live in this house. And every woman, when they saw that house, was like, where's the bathroom? I guess that's significant,
All right,
You'll have to believe me when I say that the worst thing you can do is to ask me to watch a film I'm in. So it's torture. And so I don't have any objective view. But I actually can honestly say I love the film. I think it has a heart and a mind, and that's a rare balancing act. And truthfully, the best thing to me about the film is to look at this many people who appear to have had a good time.